Good morning students. In this session I will solve some important questions that is related to LCM and HCF. See the first question. The cost of the chair is rupees 600 and the cost of the table is rupees 900. Find the least sum of money that a person must possess in order to purchase a whole number of the chairs or tables. Whatever may be the question, just look at the given data. Cost of the chair, I am taking A equal to rupees 600 and cost of the table, I am taking it as B, it's equal to rupees 900. What's the question? Find the least sum of the money. So, to find the least sum of the money, it's equal to, see, least sum is nothing but LCM of 600 and 900. Okay. Suppose question is find the maximum sum of the money, that time you need to find HCF. Here see question is least, that's why you need to take LCM of the given two price. Now find the LCM of 600 and 900 using division method or factorization method. Here I am considering the division method. Starting with the 2, then see 2 300 are 600, 2 4s are 8, 10 is remaining, 2 5s are 2 4 50s are. Then again 2 1s are 2, 10, 2 5s are 150s are 300, 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4, 10, 2 5s are. Okay. Then I will take 5 3s are 15, so 30 into 5 is equal to 150. Then see 5 4s are 20, 2 is remaining, so 25, 5 5s are. Then see again I will take 5 6 are 30, then 5 9s are 45. Then take 2, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. Okay, only this much is possible, right? In the next step, see, it's equal to, what's the LCM? 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 3 into 2 into 3. It's equal to 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20, 25 is 100 into 3 2s are 6, 6 3s are 80. It's equal to 100 into 18. It's equal to 1800. Therefore, answer is 1800. Here rupees is given, right? So, least sum of the money equal to 1800. You need to mention the unit, it's equal to rupees. Okay, just check the given question. Least sum means you need to find the LCM, highest sum is equal to, you need to find the HCF. Okay. See the next question. Find the greatest number which divides 39, 48, 90, leaving the remainders 6, 4, 2 respectively. Find the greatest number. Itself says na greatest number means you need to find the HCF, which divides 3 numbers, leaving the remainder. Leaving the remainder means these numbers are not exactly divisible by the greatest number. If any number exactly divisible by that number means remainder equal to 0. But here see in the question they are mentioned, right, that leaves the remainder 6, 4, 2 respectively. You need to find one greatest number which divides a given 3 number and which leaves 3 remainders respectively. Suppose take number 8 and dividing it by 3, 3 2s are 6, it's equal to 2 is remaining. Now see I am taking 8 minus remainder, that is equal to 2, 8 minus 2 equal to 6, this 6 is divisible by 3. Okay. Similarly, take the next number 9, I am dividing it by 5. Then see 4 which divides 9, divisor is 4, dividend is equal to 9. 4 2s are 8, remainder is 1. Then see 9 dividend minus remainder equal to 8 which is divisible by 4, right? That means if any number divides one number and leaves the remainder, then dividend minus remainder, that value is divisible by the given number. Okay, we assume let h be the greatest number. Okay, now see, they are given that greatest number divides 39, 48 and 90 respectively. H divides 39 and leaves remainder. What's the remainder? First remainder is 6, right? See, here I am applying the same case. 3 divides 8. It implies 3 divides 8 minus 2, right? Yes or no? 8 minus 2 equal to 6. That 6 is divisible by 3. Similarly, see here what I taken. 4 divides 9 and leaves remainder 1. That implies 4 divides 9 minus 1. Yes or no? 9 is the dividend, minus 1 is the remainder. Similarly, see, given data is h divides 39 and leaves remainder 6. This implies h exactly divides, what's the number? 39 minus 6. Here see, 3 divides 8 and leaves remainder 2 means you can write it as 3 divides 8 minus 2. Clear, right? Then see 6, that is exactly divisible by 3. Similarly, applying the same case, h divides 39 and leaves remainder 6 means you can write it as h divides 39 minus 6. This implies h divides, what is 39 minus 6? 39 minus 6 is equal to 33. Okay. Next, see, take the second case. H divides 48 and leaves the remainder 4. Then we can write it as h divides 48 minus 4, right? Yes or no? Check here. Again this example. 4 divides 9 and leaves remainder 1. That means 4 divides 9 minus 1. Dividend minus remainder. Similarly, h divides 48 and leaves remainder 4. You can write it as h divides 48 minus 4. This implies h divides 44. Similarly, take the third case. H divides 90 and leaves the remainder, what's the remainder? 2. This implies h divides, now we can write now, what's the value? 90 minus 2, dividend minus remainder. This implies h divides 88. Okay, now see, we have 3 numbers, right? H divides 33, then h divides 44 and h divides 88. Okay, what is h? H is the greatest number. Now see, we have greatest number which divides 3 numbers. How to find the greatest number which divides given 3 numbers? That is nothing but our GCD or HCF, right? Therefore, you can write it as h is equal to GCD of, what are the GCD of 3 numbers? 33 and 44 and 88. Tell me the greatest number which divides 33, 44 and 88. You can use factorization method, right? 33 is equal to, how to write 33 in the prime factorization method? It's equal to 11 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 1. Then how to write 44? 44 is equal to 11 to the power 1 into 2 to the power 2. then 88 it's equal to 11 to the power 1 into 2 to the power 3. So what is the HCF? HCF is the least power of the common factor. What's the least power here? You can observe only 11, right? It's equal, this implies H is equal to 11. Therefore 11 is the highest number or greatest number which divides 39, 48 and 90 and leaves the remainder 6, 4 into respectively. You can check, see, suppose you are dividing 39 by the number 11, then see 11 3s are 33. What's the remainder then? It's equal to 6. See, 11 divides 39 and leaves the remainder 6. Or if you check 90, then see 11 8s are, it's equal to 88. What's the remainder? Remainder is equal to 2, right? Then see they give 1 which leaves the remainder 2. So our answer is 11 and it is correct. See the next question. If the product of two number is 216 and their LCM is 36, find their HCF. Okay, take two numbers B, A and B. A and B are two numbers. Okay, then what's our formula? A into B is equal to HCF into LCM. The last session I gave this formula, right? If any two numbers are given, then product of the two numbers is equal to product of HCF and LCM. Now write the given data. Product of two number is 216 is given. That means A cross B, A into B is equal to 216 is given, and LCM is given. LCM is equal to 36. What's the question? HCF is equal to how much? Okay. Here see, substituting in the formula 1, A into B is 216 is equal to LCM is 36 into HCF. We know, right, how to solve this one. Shift 36 to LHS, you will get 216 by 36 equal to HCF. Okay, now solve. 2 18s are 36, 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 108s are. Okay, next 18 1s are 18 6s are, it's equal to 108. Therefore HCF it's equal to 8. Very simple question. Just compute the values, but you need to remember the formula. A into B is equal to HCF into LCM. Now see some problems from the exercise 1.3. Similar problems we solved in previous sessions. Okay, try to solve these problems. First question, see, find the HCF of the following by prime factorization method. Here they mentioned only factorization method, that is nothing but prime factorization method. First question, see, 144 and 720. Write the prime factorization of 144. 144, see, 2 7s are 2 2s are, then 2 3s are 6, 12 is remaining, 36 are, 2 18s are, 2 9s are, then 3 3s are. So 44 is nothing but 2 to the power how much? 1 2 3 4. Okay, 2 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 2. Okay, 144 can be written as 2 to the power 4 into 3 square. Next is 720. Okay, again write the prime factorization of the 720. Consider 720, divide 2 3s are 6, 1 is remaining 12, 2 6s are 12, 3 60s are 720. Then see, 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are 2 180s are, then 290, then 245, then see 5 9s are, then 3 3s are. Okay, 720 is equal to 2 to the power 1 2 3 4, 2 to the power 4 into 3 square, 3 square is there. Okay, into 5 to the power 1. Okay, now check what's a common factor here. HCF is nothing but least power of the common factors. Common factor is equal to 2 to the power 4 and 3 to the power 2. Here in the third expression 5 is there, but in the first expression there is no 5. You need to check the common factors. One common factor is 2, another common factor is 3. What's the least power of 2? 4 only. What's the least power of 2? 2 only. So HCF is equal to 2 to the power 4 into 3 square, it's equal to 144. So this is the answer for the first question. See the second question. 60, 72, 84 is given. Here I will take factorization of 60. Then see 2 30s are 60, 2 15s are 30, 3 5s are 15. Then 72. Okay, here see 2 3s are 6, 2 6 are, then 2 18s are 36, 2 9s are 18, 3 3s are 9. Next number is 84. We can write it as 2 4s are 8, then 2 2s are 4, then see 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are, then 7 3s are 21. Okay, now see 60 is equal to 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 1 into 5 to the power 1. Then 72, that's the second number. 72 is equal to 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 1. Next 84. 84 is equal to 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 1 into 7 to the power 1. We know the formula, right? HCF is equal to least power of the common factors. That means product of least power of the common factors. What are the common factors? One common factor is 2. What's the least power? 2 3 2. Least power is 2 into, what's the second common factor? 3. What's the least power? 1 1 1. So least power is 1. Any other common factors? No, right? Only in the first expression 5 is there, and only in the third expression 7 is there. So 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 1, it's equal to 2 to the power 2 is 4 into 3, it's equal to 12. Therefore HCF of the given numbers is equal to 12. See the next question. 108 and 216. First here I will take 108. 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are, then 2 2s are 4, then 2 7s are, then see 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9. Next is 216. 2 1s are 2, 2 8s are, but 108, because see 2 1s are 2, we can't divide 1, right? So you need to put 0. Then 16 you will get 2 8s are 16. Then see 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8. Next 2 2s are 4, 1 is remaining, 2 7s are, then same 3 9s are 3, 3s are 27. Okay, 3 3s are 9. Then see 108 is equal to 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 3, as well as next is 216. 216 is equal to 2 to the power 3 into 3 to the power 3. Then see HCF is equal to product of the least power of the common factors. What are the common factors? One common factor is 2. What's the least power? 2 to the power 2 into second one common factor is 3. Least power is equal to 3 itself. So HCF is equal to 2 to the power 2 is 4 into 3 to the power 3. 3 3 is a 9, 9 3 is a 27. It's equal to 108. Therefore HCF of 108 and 216 is equal to 108 only. Okay. See the next question. 34, 85, 153. First write the prime factorization. Consider 34. 2 1s are 2, 1 is remaining, 14, 2 7s are, then 17 is there, it's equal to 17 only, 17 1s are 17. Further simplification is not possible. Then take the next number, that is 85. Then see, take 5, 5 1s are 5, 35 is remaining, 5 7s are 35. So 17 5s you will get 85 only. Further simplification also not possible, because 17 is a prime number. Then 153. Simplify this one. I will take prime number 3. 3 5s are 15, 3 1s are 3. Okay. Then see 3 1s are 3, 2 is remaining, 21, 3 7s are 21. Okay. Again see, further simplification is not possible. So 34 can be written as 2 to the power 1 into 17 to the power 1. Then the next number, that is 85. 85 is equal to 5 to the power 1 into 17 to the power 1. Next number is 153. 153, it's equal to 3 to the power 2 into 17 to the power 1. question is find the HCF of the numbers. So HCF is equal to, formula says product of least power of the common factors. You can observe here only one common factor is there, that is 17. What's the least power? Here you can observe least power equal to 1 only. So HCF of the given three numbers is equal to 17 only. Okay. See the next question, find the HCF of the following by division method. Okay, here only two numbers given, that is 72 and 96. You need to divide bigger number by the smaller number. Here I will take 17 to 1 is 72, 6 minus 2 4, 9 minus 7 2, 24 is. Then remainder is not equal to 0. What's the procedure? You need to divide the divisor by the remainder. Divisor is equal to 72. Okay, now see, if you take 2, 24 into 2, 4 2s are 8, 2 2s are 4, it's equal to 48. Take 3, 4 3s are 12, 1 3 2s are 6, it's equal to 72. So you need to take the number 3. So multiply 24 into 3, it's equal to 72. That in that time remainder equal to 0. So HCF is equal to last non-zero remainder. What's the last non-zero remainder? It's equal to 24. Therefore HCF of the given two numbers is equal to 24. See the second question, 45, 90, 180. Here three numbers are given. What's the procedure? First you need to consider any two numbers. After that you need to find the HCF of that two numbers. Then you need to find the HCF of these two numbers. Then you need to find HCF of answer and the last number. Okay, here see, first I will take 45 and 90. So you need to divide 90 by the number 45. We know 45 2s are, it's equal to 90, 0. So here HCF is equal to 45. Okay, then see, find HCF of 45 and 180. Again you need to divide 180 by the number 45. Then see, you can divide 180 directly. 45 4s are, it's equal to 180. Answer is equal to 0, that is remainder equal to 0. Remainder, see, in the first step itself remainder equal to 0, then divisor is the HCF, right? Because here 45, that is divisor is the last non-zero remainder. So here I will write HCF of 45, 90 and 180 is equal to 45 itself. Okay, this is the answer for the given question. See the next question, find the greatest integer which divides 42, 52 and 86, leaving the remainder 6, 4 and 2 respectively. I solved similar questions, right? Let H be the greatest number. Now see, first data, H divides 42 and leaves the remainder. What's the remainder given? Remainder is equal to 6. Again take the same example. Suppose take the number 7 and you are dividing number 7 by the number 2. Then see, 2 3s are 6, remainder equal to 1. Here 2 divides 7 and leaves the remainder 1. In that case we can say that 2 divided, that is 7 minus remainder, because we know 2 divides 7 minus 1 equal to 6. Similarly here given data, see, H divides 42 and leaves the remainder 6. That implies H divides, okay, divided 42 minus remainder, that is 6. This implies H divides 42 minus 6, it's equal to 36. Then take the second case, H divides 52 and leaves the remainder. What's the remainder given? Second remainder is equal to 4. Okay, we know this implies h divided 52 minus remainder. This implies h divides, what is 52 minus 4? It's equal to 48. Okay, take the third case, h divides. What's the third number given here? Third number, that is 86, and leaves the remainder. What's the remainder given for the third number? Here you can see now, remainder equal to 2. This implies h divided 86 minus remainder 2. This implies h divides 86 minus 2, it's equal to 84. Now see, we have three numbers. One number is h divides 36, and the second one is h divides 48, and the third one is h divides 84. What's the meaning of h here? H is the greatest number. Greatest number which divides 36, 48, 84. That is nothing but HCF or GCD, right? Therefore, h is equal to, h means greatest number that divides 36, 48, 84. How to find the greatest number which divides three number? That is nothing but GCD of three numbers, 36, 48, and one more number, 84. Okay, if you know the answer, you can write it directly. Here I will do it by prime factorization method. GCD is nothing but HCF. Okay, first take 36, then see 2 18s are 36, then 2 9s are, then 3 3s are 9. So 36 you can write it as 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 1. Next number is 48. Then see 2 24s are 48, 2 12s are 24, 2 6 are, then 2 3s are. So you can write 48 is equal to 2 to the power 1 2 3 4, 2 to the power 4 into 3 to the power 1. Next number, that is 84. Again write the prime factorization of 84. 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4. Then see 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. Okay, then 3 7s are 21. So 48. So 84 is equal to 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 1 into 7 to the power 1. What's the meaning of GCD or HCF? Product of the least power of the common factors. First common factor here you can see now 2 in 3 expressions. So first common factor is 2. What is the least power? 2 4 2. Least number is 2. So 2 to the power 2 into. Then next common factor is 3, right? In 3 expression also 3 is there. So 3, what's the least power? Here you can see only 1 is there, right? So power 1. Then 7 is in the third expression only. So 7 is not the common factor. So 2 to the power 2 into 3. 4 into 3, it's equal to 12. Therefore, greatest number which divides 42, 52, 86 and leaving the remainder 6, 4 and 2 is 12. If you want, you can verify. See 42 here I will take, then 12. Then see 12 3s are 36. What's the remainder? 12 minus 6 equal to 6. 3 minus 3 is 0. Remainder equal to 6. Okay. If you divide 52 by the number 12, you will get remainder 4. And if you divide 86 by the number 12, you will get remainder 2. Therefore, H is equal to 12 is the correct answer. See the next question. If the HCF of two number is 42 and their product is 52,920, question is find their LCM. Two number, HCF of the two number given. Here I will write, let the numbers be A and B. Okay. here I'll write the given data. HCF is equal to 42. Their product, that means product of numbers A into B, it's equal to 52,920 is given. Then question is, you need to find the LCM. First write the formula. We in the formula A into B, product of two numbers is equal to product of their HCF into LCM. Now A into B value is given 52,920 equal to HCF is equal to 42 into LCM. Just to rearrange this equation, we need LCM value, right? LCM is equal to 52,920 divided by 42. Okay, LCM is equal to, find the answer, equal to 1,260. Therefore LCM of that number is 1,260. Okay, see the next question. The HCF of two number is 16 and LCM is 160. If the one number is 64, find the other number. Similar to previous one, but here one more data is given. Out of two numbers, one number is given. You need to find the other number. So I'll write the given data. First I'll write, let the numbers be A and B. Okay. Then one of the number is given. I will take A is equal to 64. You can take B is equal to 64. Answer remains the same. Okay. Then HCF given. HCF is equal to 16 given. And LCM of the number, LCM is equal to 160 is given. First write the formula. A into B, product of two numbers is equal to product of their HCF into product of their LCM. A into B, A is 64 into B value that you need to find another number, right? So here I will put B is equal to question mark is equal to, what is HCF? HCF is 16 into LCM. LCM is equal to 160. We want B value, so rearrange this equation. B is equal to 16 into 160 divided by 64. Simplify this one. B is equal to 16 ones are 16 fours are. Then see 4 fours are 16 40s are. Okay. So answer is equal to 40. Another number, that is B, is equal to 40. So these are all some important questions from the exercise 1.3.